Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the Slope Podcast. Hey, you know what it is? Your weekly podcast on the Sakamichi series idol groups. That's going to be Nogizaka46, Sakurazaka46, and Hinatazaka46. It's season 6, episode 8. This week, we got some grad news to talk about, as well as some photo book updates and some new goods. But before we get into all of that, I am one of your hosts. I'm Jimmy, aka Jimmy Tweets. I'm joined as always by my friend, my fellow host. We have Josh, Mr. Josh Blocks, and back on the show we got Boykun.
Hello.
How's
I'm
it
doing
going,
a
guys?
wellness check.
Ooh, how are you? How have you been?
I'm okay. Could be
taking
better, but
that's what. Taking a break from some Final Fantasy 7
yes,
remake.
sir.
Ooh, how's that been?
It's Rebirth, bro.
My bad.
Come on, Jimmy.
I mean, it's cool if you played a remake or the original one. Even there's a lot to like. I mean, it's different because you're like in the open world, not really, but it's a different like area and stuff. So it's a continuation of the last game. Which like in the original one, I don't remember a lot. Only the big moments. So it's yeah. But apparently they changed some things, which I don't really remember. So I'm pretty much playing a new game.
I think that's how it would be for me too, if I were to play it, because like I actually never technically myself played 7. I played 7 in the sense that like my friend played 7 and he made me watch it while he played when we were fucking like 7th grade or something like that.
Is it my turn? No, Jimmy, shut up.
Yeah, okay. And like I still remember him fighting the last boss. No spoilers, I'm not gonna say. We everybody knows, but still, just in case. I still remember him fighting the last boss. Like I had fallen asleep in his room while he was playing because I got so fucking bored, And then like I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, oh that's crazy. Okay, when can we go eat, dude? I'm hungry.
Jimmy, I beat the game. Oh, word. Nice.
Where's the pizza?
That's good. That's cool, man. That's cool. Anyways, are we going to go to the taco shop after this? I want carne asada fries that I probably bought for like $5, which is impossible now because that shit's like 16, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Food is so expensive now. I remember when In-N-Out combo used to be $5. Oh man.
How much is it now?
Just give them a $5 bill.
Yeah, it's just like $9,
something.
$10. Yeah.
Really?
Is it 9? I don't know.
It's because I probably that's if you get like a 4x4 or something.
I get the 4. I know. I was gonna joke around saying, "Oh, I was gonna get the 4x4." You actually said it.
Jesus, you guys ain't that good.
Look, I have friends that eat 2 double doubles in one sitting, and I'm like, hey, that sounds cool and all, but that's that's too much carbs for me. I'll have a 4x4.
5 head.
Mm-hmm.
The other stuff. But yeah. How you guys?
I've also been playing a lot of Final Fantasy, but a different one, a 14, the one I always play, the one that I always play. One of my friends is what is it? She's started like a couple years back, but she's very like on and off with the game. But then because Dawn Trail, is the new expansion is coming out summer, she wants to like finally she wants to be ready for when the new expansion comes out. So she's kind of been playing more. So I was like, okay, cool, I'll play some more. And it's kind of hectic right now because the game is the beta just came out for Xbox. So you have like a whole new batch of people who've never played the game before just starting the game, which is cool, which is fun, but then man, you get some fucking whack dungeon runs, dude, like I'm just typing out fiercely in chat, hey guys, let's let's not do that, you know. And they're just oblivious running through, and I'm like, I'm playing healer, I'm sweating, dude. You know, I'm like, I gotta keep these kids alive, dude. You know, like literally, I was doing a dungeon earlier today. The one of the DPS just ran in ahead of everybody, and like, you know, the game is balanced so that like, yeah, if you're a tank, you have like high defense stats, so you can take those hits and be fine. What is it? There, the DPS was just dropping his health, and I'm just spamming cure, dude. I'm like, all right, let's. I don't know what the tank was doing. He was just like waiting in the back, dude. I'm like, hey, can we pick up the pace, dude? Can we pick up some monsters here, dude? Um, you know, if you do dungeons a lot in any MMO, you'll kind of hear the term of like going wall to wall, right? And so it's like, I don't really necessarily expect that of new players, where it's like you're pulling every enemy up until the first boss, then you kill them all at once, and then you go into the boss, right? But still, you know, like we can do more than like one monster at a time, you know. But a lot of new tanks don't know that. They're like, all right, I'm gonna go. I'm like, brother, this 15-minute dungeon is gonna take me 40 minutes, dude. You know, which is like, I mean, it's not a big deal. I get it. They're new. Everyone has to be new at some point. But I'm like typing in chat, like, yo, you know, I'm like doing that, like the nice guy voice, you know, like, hey, please feel free to pull more if you'd like, smiley face. But on the outside, I'm like,
Hey, how about we try this?
yeah, yeah, exactly. And they're just
suggestion.
ignoring me, dude. It's so.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, though. I'm pretty sure when you're a new player, you don't even notice the chat window at the bottom left corner sometimes, you know, especially if you've been, you know, the dungeon we're doing is the first dungeon you get, you know, and so like you know, they're probably like, oh, okay, you know, it's I'm just gonna treat this like it's a solo content, you know, and it's like that's really not how this game is designed, you know. But aside from that, I repped the meet this last weekend, and it's crazy. You ever be witness to someone discovering their calling, dude? I was I was at this
When
meet,
they saw
right, and
you
then
looking at people pee.
yeah, and they're like, "This is it." No,
This is it. This is what I want to do.
so the meet director, I don't know, he was trying to do everything, right? He was like trying to MC, he was trying to direct, he was trying, you know, it's too much, right? So eventually he grabbed one of the volunteers and was like, "Hey man, like I'm gonna need you to just step up and be MC." The guy's like, "Oh, I've never done this before." He's like, "It's fine, dude. You just, you know, all you have to do is just say the name of the person, say like, oh, you know, bar is loaded for so and so. Oh, he's stepping up to the platform with so many kilos up. You know, let's get behind him. You know, that's it. It's easy, right? You just, that's all your job is, just hyping people up." He's like, "Okay, man, I'll try." Up next, we have Mark Tyrone up into the platform. He's got 365 pounds on the bar. That's going to be 129 kilos or whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck? He had like a radio voice and
Sandbagging.
everything. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, bro, I think you found your calling, dude.
Gets off. You know what, guys? That actually went pretty well. Can I do it next time?
Yeah. Well, come on, everyone. Let me see you get behind him. He's going to need all of your support. I'm like, wow. How have you been, Mr.
Good for
Bobs?
him.
Yeah.
Doing good. I watched the Dune Part 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyone
How'd
here
you
watch
like it?
this?
I've heard good things.
Yeah, I liked it. If you like the first one, you'll definitely like this one. I think that's what everyone's saying too. It's like a really good sequel.
It's a damn good movie.
Oh.
It's recommended that you watch it at like a big screen.
Yeah.
So,
Just to really immerse yourself.
just like the first one. Yeah.
I actually have not watched any Dune, the old one or the last one. My friends are all very disappointed in me. I'm sorry I let everyone down. I want to. I just never got it. It's just one of those things. Yeah, I just never got around to watching it.
It's a time commitment.
I do want one. I do want the Shai-Hulud little popcorn bucket though.
Yeah,
it's cute, dude. You know,
they didn't have it in my theater. It's funny because the theater
I
went to, like, even though it's like opening weekend, Like, there's barely any people in the theater. That's how empty that theater is all the time.
Oh, really?
And I'm like,
You know,
he's easy. I could just walk in.
for the longest time, I thought Shai-Hulud was like a greeting. 'Cause, my friends in Discord would just say it all the time, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And so, like, I would like joke too, because like the joke, I do that a lot. Where it's like if I haven't watched something, I just pretend that I have, So I just, oh yeah, dude, of course, Shai-Hulud. Am I right, guys? Shai-Hulud brothers, and I would just say that. They're like they'd laugh or whatever. Then eventually, I was like, "Oh, Shai-Hulud's fucking sandworm, dude." I thought it was
Sandworm
like a
brother.
religious greeting or something, Oh, Shai-Hulud brothers,
I was like, salam alaikum or something.
Why is he saying that?
Yeah, so, you too, I guess. You too.
You too, I
I
guess.
don't know if there are going to be any movies released this year that's going to be like that level of epic cinema.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, enjoyable for sure. Definitely recommend it.
Maybe
I think
mhm.
it's a really good sequel, but I don't know if it's like 10 out of 10 sequel, but I don't know if it's like 10 out of 10 Dune adaptation.
Oh,
Have you watched
really?
like the
It's a
old
really good
Dunes?
movie. But like if you've read the book,
Mm,
then it might not be 10 out of 10 kind of thing.
fair,
Like, is
fair.
there any like movie adaptation that's like 10 out of 10, right?
No. But like they
Yeah.
changed some stuff that moving forward is they're gonna have to
Work
Oh,
around or continue.
work around. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like that's always going to be the thing about an adaptation is because, an adaptation at the end of the day is somebody else's interpretation
yeah.
of like source material, And so like whether or not those changes were necessary is always going to be subjective, right? Because it's like, the maybe to you, an appreciator of like the franchise, it might not be necessary, right? You might be like, why would you change this? But then to them, it's like, obviously they did it for a reason, So it's like there might be X, Y, and Z.
I
So
would
it's
say
tough.
it's probably because of the length.
Huh?
Shit's long.
Mm.
They already split it to 2 movies, 1 book, so
Yeah, and it's already 2 movies, so still good though.
yeah. I recommend you watch it, Jimmy.
I'll probably try to watch the because my friend, one of my friends is like he really likes the movies. Well, I mean, he's just a big Dune fan in general. I think he really likes the books. He watched like the old movies, and then he's like super excited about this adaptation of it too. And so he's like, I'll watch the first one with you again, and then so I can go watch the second one in theater. So I might do that. Might take him up
Okay.
on that. But we're watching so many different things right now.
I was gonna say, we like One Piece a lot, but I don't think I'd watch it through One Piece with you.
I'm gonna sit through and watch One Piece with me, dude. That's
I
crazy.
I have
like
I'd
it.
about
watch
1,000
Naruto. I'd
episodes.
watch Naruto with you. Um, that's because I like rewatching things. I've come to realize that about myself. I think it's because I'm an anxious person.
Mr.
Rewatching
I
things is
Shield 21 once a year.
yeah, it's it's like that it's gonna be enjoyable, that you're already gonna like it because it's like I know what happens here. There's a safety net there.
Mm.
But speaking of adaptation, I've been watching the Avatar: The Last Airbender Netflix adaptation.
Is
Oh, I
that
haven't.
good? I
I've
watched
heard
the
of it.
first episode, but I wasn't sure if I should continue.
I
Not
have
like
mixed feelings
I
about it.
never watched
Mhm.
Avatar.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
I think if you
Yeah.
have never watched Avatar, I think you'll be fine. I think it's a good enough adaptation in the sense of that, like, kind of like maybe well, I can't really say because I've never watched One Piece, but maybe for the live action One Piece, if you've never read One Piece before, you probably have less complaints about the live action One Piece, right? It's kind of the same with this, I think. If you've never watched Avatar before, you probably wouldn't have as many complaints. But if you have, then like some of the changes, and once again, it's like uh kind of like I don't know how I feel about that. Like some of the
Mm.
characters they changed up. I think what's the word? I feel like the central core to the story is that war is bad. You know what I mean? And that seems to be the message here. Whereas, like, I think the original Avatar series kind of went in a different direction. And so, um, which is fine. It's just it's just nature of different adaptations. I'm trying to give it like some grace to be its own thing, but it's hard. When you're like a fan of like the original, you're like, no, this isn't how he was.
I see.
It's funny. Boy and I are like, yeah, the One Piece adaptation was cool. When we talked to Tron was like, I don't like it. We're like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
He was like, "Oh, what a slog." I was like, "Really?" They hit all the beats, like pretty good. But yeah, can't win over everybody.
Yeah. I can't say anything because I never watched the original One Piece. I was like, oh, I thought this was fun, dude. Oh,
That's what it's about.
Oh, the captain gave up. He was just eating his leg, dude. Oh, sad. That got me. That actually got me. I was watching on Discord on my iPad with my feet kicking up on my bed, and I'm like started tearing up, like, oh, he sacrificed his leg. He gave him all the
I
food.
feel like that part got like I was watching reactions and stuff. That was like the most. I got like a lot of people.
Yeah. I think
I
that
feel like
and
I feel like the anime.
the
It was the Nami part that got a lot.
yeah, I was gonna say those two, but I think for me, yeah, I think for the live action adaptation, the captain guy, I can't remember his name. I feel bad. That backstory with Sanji hit. Yeah. I think that hit harder for me. The Nami thing was still like emotional. Don't get me wrong, but I think like it's just it's a kid, it's a little boy, dude. He's gave him his food.
Until he sees Chopper Boy.
Oh. All right. Shall we get to the actual news?
Oh, yeah.
Shall we get to some Sakamichi
Are we starting?
podcast content? Yeah. Let's head over to. Oh no, I clicked Discord. I always do this instead of like clicking OBS. No, my computer's gonna die. No,
no, his voice is going away.
Does Discord really mess up your computer that much?
It's not so much Discord as much as like I think that's like the straw breaking the camel's back on the stream setup for me. You know what I mean? Like my computer's barely hanging on. It's like when you're seeing someone do an RPE 12 squat, they're like grinding it up as much as you can, and then a fly lands on the bar, just no. Just starts slowly sinking. Yeah, let's get to some Hinatazaka46 news. We've got some kind of sad news to start it off with, but it is that season. It is that season. We have everyone's biggest trigger, the oshirase, dude, the fucking announcement, dude.
When you see it, you know.
Yeah. And so it is the announcement of Takamoto Ayaka Otake's graduation, dude. So she's gonna complete out the promotion for this 11th single, and then which comes out April 10th, and then I think she's gonna be done after that. They haven't really announced any kind of grad ceremony or thing like that yet. I know they're doing it's Hinatansai coming up. Maybe they'll announce something there. Who knows? But as of right now, nothing yet. She did write a very long blog. It's definitely a worthwhile read. I'm not gonna go through it too much, but some of the key talking points, I guess, is that this is something she's been thinking about for about 2 years now, apparently. So some people might be assuming, especially with the them getting finally having a senbatsu and unders system, Ayaka being an unders, like, oh, is this why she's leaving?
Yeah, more chances.
Yeah, but no, she does talk about that, but she doesn't really talk about it in a negative light. She's like, I think it's more like, okay, the group is big enough now where we can have a Senbatsu and unders. We have like Kohai coming in. I think it's time, right? So yeah, she mentions that she's been talking about this with like the staff for about 2 years, and the timing has finally kind of lined up. So that's why she's graduating now. Chat saying to check out. Oh, fuck you, chat. Chat is saying to check out Kyoko's blog, so I clicked on it, and it's just it's just sad, dude. Oh my god, look how young they were, dude. It's a bunch of pictures of Saito Kyoko
Man,
and
she did a
Otake.
picture dump.
Yeah, dude. Throughout the years,
Didn't
Zuto
Kyoko leave?
Isho
Or
Daisuke
she's still in the group.
Arigato. I think she's technically still in the group, I believe. I mean, as their blogs always also closed last, right? So maybe that's why. But I think her graduation ceremony is
Gotta reinstall the app. Pictures real quick.
when is her her grad ceremony is going to be at the beginning of next month. So I think that's
Okay.
that's when she's going to officially be out. But
So
okay.
is Takamoto still in it during this promotion, or is she leaving? No, wait, she's
no,
still in the promotion. She's an
yeah,
under member, right?
she's doing she's going to be staying throughout the
Okay.
all the 11th single promotion stuff.
Okay. So we have like 5 months.
No, I mean, yeah,
2
I
months
think
for the
April.
single,
I
right?
think, yeah.
Maybe like a 3-month run.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. So it comes out April 10th. I think around by that point we'll know exactly when she's
Yeah.
gonna be dipping out. We'll probably have some
we'll announce
information about like I don't know, possible grad ceremony or something like that. But yeah, it's one of those things. Like I don't know. I have mixed feelings. I think, obviously anytime someone graduates, it's sad. But then I had to remember that like first gen Hinatazaka debuted pretty much the same time first gen Sakurazaka did, right? They had the whole Keyakizaka thing with Neru, and then all right, we need to have hiragana Keyaki, so it kind of makes sense, dude. Sakurazaka is down to their last 3 first gen members. Whereas Hinatazaka, I think they're still looking pretty good as far as of right now. There's what 7 first gen members left, soon to be 5 with Otake and Kyoko leaving. So I wouldn't be surprised to see some more first gen members kind of reaching that point.
Approaching to 10 years. So yeah.
Yeah. It's a very tenured career for an idol, right? Like
Yeah.
I think especially in the 48 46 group, we kind of get spoiled with how long some of these idol careers are, these tenures are, because you start stepping outside of these long established groups and people are not being idols for that long. You know what I mean?
So like 3 years? A little long.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably because they're one of the bigger franchises. That's why they stick around longer. They have more opportunities and whatnot. So.
Yeah. So she doesn't say where she's going to go or what she plans on doing just yet in her blog. So who knows?
I'm gonna say who cares?
Please. Who
Like,
cares? Who cares? I care, Mr. Box. I mean, I don't know. I hesitate to say that. I don't want to sound like one of those people that like the second an idol announces graduate, I try to pretend, try to act like yeah. Damn, dude, Otake, man. I swear, dude, I was her biggest fan, dude. That was a day one. I was Otake day one. Yeah, no, I've gone on to say I think Otake is very pretty. She usually is among like the top of my Hinatazaka sorts. But I'm not gonna act like I follow her and know what she's doing. I don't really know much about her career
Right.
outside of Hinatazaka. If she has one, so it's kind of like I don't know. I don't know where she's gonna
Yeah,
go
it's up
from
to her.
here.
Yeah.
If you're a diehard otake, you know, if you're one of her actual day ones, let us know what you think she's gonna be up to. Is she gonna be graduating from entertainment, or is she gonna be doing some other work? Be curious. I'm sad because on Sakurazaka channel, they oh no, sorry, Hinatazaka channel, they just had a video of them going fishing and Otake, you know, cutting up the fish, doing sashimi with it. You know, that's like one of her talents. And I was like, yes, more of this, more of this. I was just literally watching it yesterday, and then that was when her grad announcement came out. I was like, no,
I wanted more.
This is the
How many
opposite of
strong
my
zeros is that guy gonna drink this time?
Oh, true.
I
What a
forgot about that.
legend, dude. I need to know. I need to know, dude. How many?
Do it for the last one.
All right. So he's got to drink. How old is Otake now? She's like what, 24? Yeah, she's 25. So he's got to drink 25 for 25 years old, plus another 8 for 8 years of being an idol, dude. Let's go. Let's go. 33 strong zeros. Let's go, bro. But yeah, wishing her the best, dude. Whatever she goes, whatever she decides to do, I hope she finds success and happiness there. All right, let's keep moving. We got some more Hinatazaka46 news. Some updates on Hinatansai. This is their anniversary live, I guess, or 5th memorial live, rather. We got a logo. Look at that, dude. What is that, like a record or something? All right, got music notes.
Yep.
It looks cool. I like it. And then they also announced a special unit song request. It's a little bit too late though for us to participate. They literally announced it between, like, after we did last week's episode, and it was like, all right, you have until
a lot of time.
Yeah, they give you 3 days to do it, you know. So yeah, we cannot report.
They should know when this comes out.
Unfortunately, dude. Yeah, literally the reception period was from the 28th, like a day after we did the podcast, to the 1st. But in case you wanted to see which songs were up for the nominations, here they are, dude. You know, and any songs you'd like to see them do?
Wait, where you find that link? It's on the.
Yeah. So if you go to the special website on the
for unit
in the news link, yeah. Here, I'll post a link for you guys in case you need it. So,
Okay.
I was
like 5 clicks away, but
yeah, some bangers here, dude.
Cage.
Favorite of mine is Naze, dude.
I don't know any of
Oh,
these.
doesn't remember any of these songs.
Why'd I even look for this link?
He's like, all right, let me check this out. Fucked.
I've got the Cage.
Yeah. The Mado Akanakete mo, right? The Tupac collab. You guys remember that one, dude? Naze, like I said, Naze is a personal favorite of mine. Noku Suruna, I like that one, you know, mainly from hearing it on Yudi's on air all the time, dude.
So these are all only unit songs.
Yeah, just unit songs. Yeah, people are already asking. I saw on Twitter, like, yo, you think we can get some we could vote some grad members in, dude?
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, cut that shit out. All right?
Group.
Cut that shit out, dude.
Copium over here.
Yeah, dude.
That's their thing.
Yeah, dude. Like, oh,
they don't do that shit anymore.
You think we can get Ushio Sarina back, guys? I'm like, she just left. All right, let her go. Let her go. I mean, I know people used to do that with, like, not for, like, trying to get Nanamine to come back and shit, right? And it's just like, I think the funniest incidents of that for me was probably Uekara Mariko, dude. You know, where they uh like, oh, we gotta get Mariko in, dude, like
Yeah, she
like
eventually did come back though.
yeah, but then I think
It
there's
ended up
one time
working.
they thought it was gonna be her and it was fucking Nakamura Mariko. And I was like,
Oh,
oh, this is gonna
that
be
was good.
fire.
That's funny.
It's okay. I appreciate you, Nakamura Mariko, even if nobody else does.
No, that's not
I
my
liked her.
Mariko.
Ninth gen, best gen, right?
But yeah, so that was the report for that. Unfortunately, if you were looking forward to voting for your favorite unit song, it's a little bit too late for
Maybe
that.
next
But
time.
yeah,
Just have to sit and wait.
yeah, at least we have an idea of what we may look forward to.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the Hinatazaka46 news. Let's head on down to Sakurazaka land. We got a new acting role. Our girl Fuijyoshi Karin has been getting hella acting roles, right? She got a few drama roles this past year, and now she just landed a lead role in the movie. It's in Japanese. I'm illiterate. Let me look in the doc. I put it in the doc. Rookie reporter Troko, dude. Watashi yarene ba dare ga yaru something. I don't know. She's playing a rookie reporter. She's like the precocious young reporter, I don't really know much about the movie. They don't really mention much about it. The website just has some comments by Karin about how she's, honored to have this role and shit like that. There's no synopsis. They didn't give us the synopsis, dude. You go to the Toroko movie, dude. Just got the release dates coming out August 9th. You get to see some of the other cast members, and yeah, it's just their comments, dude. Their comments on the role and message from the director. I'm sure there's a. Oh, this is probably the synopsis here. Let me.
Trying to solve a mystery.
Oh, dude. Okay. Give us the synopsis, Mr. Box.
Yui Tokoro, a first-year high school student who was a literature geek, enters Sakuraba High School, a prestigious school where her favorite author, Konoha Midorimachi, is enrolled and takes an entrance exam for the literature club, but the entrance exam is still in progress. The newspaper club's reconnaissance drone hits her in the head, causing her to miss her chance to join the club. What's more, Yui learns that Konoha is an unknown entity and is asked by Mari Sainoji, the head of the literature club, to find out Konoha's true identity as a condition for joining the club. She decides to infiltrate a newspaper club that is said to have information. She is swayed by Kasane Sugihara, the manager of the newspaper club, and Haruna Onda, her deputy manager. But as she works as a novice reporter, Trollo, she begins to work for the newspaper. Yui is drawn to the reporter's charm. However, the great darkness of the school, hidden in the existence of Konoha Midorimachi, gradually comes to light.
Sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah. I like that. It's
I
like
think the premise is interesting enough. It's just up to the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. I'm always down for like a little mystery. I like that it's like a school mystery, so like the stakes aren't like extremely high, it's not like, oh, Fujiyoshi Karin has to get to the root of these money laundering schemes by the Yakuza where people are getting murdered, like it's just like, oh, she's just trying, like, there's some mystery person in their school, we got to find out who it is. It's kind of, what's the word, it feels quaint, right? Still, like, obviously like a mystery. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of intrigue, but it doesn't seem very like overly dramatic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think like boys' sake, it really kind of depends on the performance and I guess what the tone of the movie is gonna be like. I was gonna say I was kind of hoping for some camp, but then I'm like, I don't think they would have gotten Karin if that was the case, dude. You know, I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't think that would have been the right choice.
Yeah, I don't really see Karin doing like a kind of a campy mystery comedy. So,
So it could be like a funny juxtaposition of like having her there, like
right,
everyone
yeah,
being joking
be a
around.
very straight man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Um,
No, that could be fun. Just gotta wait for
yeah,
that trailer, I guess.
yeah,
yeah. I'm like, this was like just announced, so hopefully, hopefully we'll get some more information on that as that comes out. But yeah, happy for Kaden, dude. I feel like she's really since Start Over really had her she's really having her time right now, dude. Getting a lot
mhm,
of like yeah, just a lot of acting roles, I think what is it?
Cool.
She's got a supporting role in Aoharu Ride, right? Season 2. And then also the that one what is it? The she likes to eat, she likes to cook, that girls love drama, So cool. Happy for her.
yeah, doing that work.
Yep, yep. All right, let's keep moving. We got some more Sakurazaka46 news. Kind of a big announcement. This was announced at their Fukuoka performance, but they're adding 2 new dates to the end of their 4th arena tour.
Mhm.
June 15th and June 16th. Any guesses where this is going to be?
Wait, this is gonna be this is like bookending the tour, or is this
Yeah, it's ending
like a
the
separate?
no, it's bookending the tour. So it's still part of the tour.
Oh, okay.
Their dome tour.
I
It could
see.
be anywhere.
Where could it be? Uh yeah, they are going to be making their big return to Tokyo Dome.
Oh,
Let's go. Yeah, I think it's pretty monumental, right? Like Tokyo Dome is always a big deal for anybody, right?
Yep.
I mean, this is where Taylor Swift performed, guys. You know, the
Wait,
Eras tour
no
was here,
way.
guys. They're gonna be standing on the same stage as Tay, dude.
that's crazy.
But of course, I think this is the first time they've been back since what Sugai was around, right? Um,
Yeah, it's been a minute for sure.
Mhm. So yeah, I think this is very um yeah. So yeah, last year they did not do Tokyo Dome. I think they
Uh,
the Tokyo Dome was Sugai's graduation for the second tour, 2022.
ah, okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, so after especially after 2023, which was their big rebuild year, I feel, right?
Mhm.
Especially with Stato Fair and everything since then. It's cool to see them come back. And especially with third gen now. I'm very excited for third gen, getting to experience Tokyo Dome. But yeah, I definitely feel that this is a product of all the new energy being injected into the group. I think third gen coming in was kind of like the big snowballing point for Sakurazaka. You know, at least at least for me as buddies, I feel like starting to get kind of stale last year. I was like,
Ooh.
being a buddies is kind of rough right now. But third gen came in and we had kind of new things to be excited about, and then we had Start Over, which I think was probably a very
Mhm.
good release for
Especially
them, much
revived
needed.
everything. Yeah,
Yeah. So very hype. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff they do for Tokyo Dome, because it's always a big deal. It's never just a regular show at Tokyo Dome.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. So right now they're
Gotta
gonna
make
do
it
Tokyo
special,
Dome. Next, the Crypt? Question mark.
The
The
crypt?
Crypt.
Huh?
Yeah, the
What?
Crypt.
All the way in Los Angeles,
Oh,
California.
nah, dude.
That
I
looks so fire, dude. That's where the Eras
Ooh,
tour was.
Oh, yeah.
true, dude. Yeah. Um, yeah, you can go watch the LA Chargers play, dude, and then watch Sakurazaka
Yeah,
46.
those audiences just mix perfectly well. There's so much
Mhm.
overlap.
Mm. Um anyways, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We got that's gonna be it for our Sakurazaka46 news. They're on their tour right now, so things are a little bit quiet. Things are, obviously this was a big deal, but they'll probably maybe at Tokyo Dome announce their next big thing. Who knows? But after this, I imagine it's probably going to be more just single promotion after the tour. Um, but yeah, let's head on over to Nogi Zaka Land, a group that boy actually follows. Um, we got some new photoboku news, dude.
Oh.
We announced it last time. We have Yamashita Mizuki's second photo book, coming off of her graduation announcement. Well, the title has been finally unveiled, as well as the covers. The title's going to be Heroine. I'm
Heroin. Not heroin.
can't believe her, dude. She
She goes to
she
LA
spends
once.
1 week in LA. Spends 1 week in LA. She's already addicted to the opiates, dude. I can't believe this, dude. No, it's like like heroine, right? The female hero.
Uh-huh.
We got the regular edition cover. Ooh, look at her looking back.
Yep.
We got the 7-net limited edition. Look at her, also once again looking back, but in yellow. Um, we got the best one, Rakuten books with the husky with the best boy, and then we got the Kinokuniya one where you okay, Yamashita? You doing all
I was
right?
thinking the same thing.
They
uh,
always
Alright,
have these descriptions. The enchanting look is so mature and glamorous that it makes you feel like a sense of excitement. Does
no,
it give?
I
It doesn't give me that feeling, but hey, you do you, Kinokuniya.
but the dramatic cut of the photo shows her clad in a pure white dress, boy. Yeah. Some of
That
these
can't
comments are a
beat
little bit.
a shot with a Siberian Husky following the
True.
fluffy cat cover of the
Dude,
first photo book.
yeah,
Oh,
Ah.
see, I
yeah,
would not have gone
Oh, there
that
I mean,
insight.
mhm.
that's a good pairing. I mean, you have the cat one and the dog one. I feel like that's just a good, like,
Nah,
one
that
to
Rakuten guy was trying to figure out something to write, dude, about this. He's like, ah, shit, dude.
No, but
She had the cat before.
he's kinda
Now,
cooking, though, he's kinda cooking.
now she got a dog. Let's go. Let's see. What's this 7-net one? This was shot at Hermosa Beach, the filming location of her favorite movie, La La Land. We captured her
Oh,
full-on expression with a smile on her face after visiting the place she had longed to visit. Um,
I don't
and
see
then
Hermosa Beach right there. I just see it could be any
uh,
beach at this point.
yeah. There's
sure. It's
nothing
not. I
about this
mean,
that
I thought
says
that was Santa
Hermosa
Monica.
Beach.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, me too.
They need that building.
Yeah. And then the regular edition cover, the turnaround look with strong eyes, which is her favorite cut, was chosen for the cover. It is full of charm and glamour that can only be expressed now that she has matured as an idol and as a person.
It's funny, my translation is totally different.
Oh,
That's the
what does
Google
yours say?
translation. Mine is, "The cover is decided to be a turning cut with strong eyes, which is also a favorite of the artist herself. She is full of sexiness that can only be expressed now that she has grown both as an idol and a person."
Uh, I like glamour better, dude. I'm gonna be honest. It just I don't mind them saying sexy. It just feels weird when it's paired with like the fact that she's mature now. It's like,
Uh,
oh, now that she's matured, she's so sexy. Like, whoa, whoa, Google, calm
Oh,
down, dude. Been waiting
chill.
years to say this. I can only say it now that she has matured as an idol and a person. Yamashita Mizuki, so sexy.
Because the word they use is "iroppai," which
Europa.
has multiple meanings, but a lot of them are amorous, voluptuous, erotic, and sexy.
Like you mean like ero, right? Ero poi or whatever.
Oh,
Iro
Iropoi,
boy.
right?
Oh,
Iro
ero
boy.
poi. Okay,
Iro boy.
interesting. Yeah. What are you guys' favorites? Which one is your guys' favorite?
Dog
How is
one.
it not the
No
dog?
question.
Oh, so
It shouldn't
true.
even be a discussion.
So
This should have
true.
been the main.
This dog is just like me for real, dude. He's just head empty, dude. You know what I mean? He's got
What's
That's
going
Yamashita
the
on?
Mizuki
wrong
all over
direction.
him, and he's just
What?
like, that behind the cameraman to the side, there's a dude holding a treat right here, dude. He's got a treat
Yeah,
in
yeah,
his
yeah,
hand
yeah.
right here.
He's like,
He's
come on,
looking
boy,
right
come
at it.
on.
Um, you know, I actually really like the photography in the Kinokuniya one. I'm not a big fan of the expression here.
Yeah,
This is one of
looks
those
a little strained.
usually we're always like, look, it's not the idol. Really, the idol's doing a great job. It's the photographer. I just didn't like how he conveyed her here. I gotta say, which is weird because it's Mizuki of all people. I think in this case, I'm like, Mizuki, you weren't cooking with this expression. You know what I mean?
Uh,
Um,
I think it accentuates her jawline a little bit too much, where it looks like she's like really, really skinny.
I don't know. It looks a little bit too like that 80s high fashion look when everybody was like coked up, you know what I mean? And they're all looking like fucking tired all the time. Like that, I don't know. That's
Cocaine
Yeah,
that's kind
chic.
yeah, this looks more
yeah.
tired. Yeah, you're right.
Mhm. But I don't know. I really like you see all
Yeah, the
the
concept itself is
details in
cool.
her lips, dude, the texture in her skin. It's still like, obviously she looks very perfect, but there's still texture there, like I
But that blown out hand over there.
negative 50 points for Mr. Box, dude, because of the hand. Clearly the focal point of this picture.
I'm just saying, that's the first thing I
It's
looked at.
true. No, it's true. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think if like the expression was just a little bit less. I've been doing drugs since like noon. I
I mean,
would like
that's
this.
why this photo book is called Heroin, right?
True, true. It's I get the look that they're going for. I'm just not the biggest fan of it personally.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, I mean, look, you got a husky, dude.
right. And I feel like
Uh,
the main picture.
mhm.
I feel like I've seen her do this pose before, but I've seen her have a better expression with it. Like maybe like a little squint is needed. Like right now, she seems a little too like posing for the camera.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
like a
can see
little.
that. It's not a bad picture, but I think it does feel a little bit generic, I guess, for like the main cover, right?
Mhm.
Like this to me looks like just any shot that could just be inside a photo book. It doesn't scream cover to me,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? Kind of same with this Hermosa Beach one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like the pose is a little more natural. Like she's probably did this a couple times, and they got this
Mhm.
picture.
Yeah.
Still nothing to like rush to buy.
Mhm. Yeah, I get that we're just talking about covers here, but I kind of wish we would have gotten something a little bit more indicative of her being in LA in the cover. You know what I mean? Because all these
Mhm.
covers could have just technically have been anywhere. It feels like,
Yeah.
um, like especially like anytime you're having like an international photo book, right? Like, I feel like that should be one of the selling points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I
like
think of Ikutas in New York. I feel like
mhm.
that one had a lot of New York vibe in it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like we had this. I'm not saying this should be the cover, but like from the first announcement, we got that picture of her in Hollywood with the Hollywood sign in the back. Like yeah, I feel like something
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
this in this vein would have been a nice cover, right? Because it's like, oh yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's Mizuki,
That's probably gonna
and
be the back cover watch.
oh yeah, it has to be, but
Uh-huh. 'Cause people are gonna be in the front like, "Oh, okay. Look at the back. Oh, Hollywood, okay."
Hollywood, yeah. Uh,
Wow.
have
Right.
you been
Holland
seeing
Drive.
any of the previews from this boy?
Only the initial ones, like when she
Mm-hmm.
went to whatever that theater cinema is.
Yeah.
When she was, I guess she went to like some burger joint. I was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
nice. That's the
I
only
think
ones.
everyone was side eyeing, like, "Oh, okay."
I wasn't side
Respectfully
eye, dude.
looking.
I was full frontal
Full on,
eyeing,
full on
dude. Just
eyes popping out,
It's
wolf
the
style.
what's the was that from SpongeBob? Was it from SpongeBob? Of the eyes that are just like scanning the
Oh, yeah.
page.
scanning the page.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Dude, some of these offshoots got me fucked up, dude. Because it's very LA. You know what I mean? Like it's very like I know that spot. I've been there before. You know, like
I recognize those trees.
yeah, she like literally has one like an offshoot picture. I think it was on her, it might have been on her story or her Instagram, I can't remember. But like I was like, dude, I used to show up to this place drunk as hell, dude. What the hell? You know what I mean? Like it was like it's like by Silver Lake, and so it's not too far off from where I used to go to college. And so you know you go out with your classmates, go drinking, and then you need a place to eat something greasy. It used to be open 24 hours. After COVID, it's not anymore. But back in the day, you know, you get something greasy to eat at like 2 in the morning after drinking. It was perfect. And I'm like, Mizuki? Here in my old stomping grounds? Feels yeah. Yeah. Feels weird, but it's cool. You know what I mean?
Is there a
I
picture in front of Jimmy's old dorms?
I know it's gonna be weird. Like, why are you here? Why are you at California State University, Los Angeles, of all places, dude? In our shitty dorms, dude. Yeah, Chad's bringing it up there. There's just I just need a photo book shot in SGV, dude. That's what I want, dude.
Is that a
Out of
10
anywhere.
rens T-tie?
Oh, maybe at Mama Lou's, dude. You know what I mean?
Fuijyoshi dumplings, bruh.
Oh, yeah, dude. I had special LA dumplings, LA Taiwanese dumplings that they
Only
could
find it
probably get
there.
it in Japan, anyways, dude. But whatever. Yeah. Very cool stuff. I'm copping this book, dude. From what it seems.
Yeah.
Just need to find a way to get the husky one.
Where's the Rakuten one?
Yeah, dude.
On Rakuten.
Maybe I have to finally use my Tenso and actually have them send me something for once, dude.
The sacrifices we make.
Man,
It's rough out here, boys.
yeah, I tried using Tenso to buy a film hat,
Mm-hmm.
and like they didn't even let me buy the hat.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like, Momoko.
damn it!
Tried all these different ways, different browsers. Oh, maybe the cookies are messed up. Like we could
Is
not
it your card or something?
positive. No, the
Like,
card
oh
was
yeah.
fine.
Oh, okay. Sometimes you're like, oh, we need like a Japanese card or some shit like that, you know.
Yeah, but they actually had like you just input your card right, and it automatically
Mm-hmm.
knows.
Yeah. Because
She don't want me buying her stuff, man.
no, it's fucked up. I think the only time I've had that so far with the card thing is Apple, like what is it? The App Store. Like if you have like like if you want to get Japanese apps, right, you have to use a Japanese iTunes account. But I
Yeah.
can't just fucking put my American card in it for some reason.
Oh yeah.
So like the only way I can pay for my all my Sakabichi message apps is like having to buy iTunes gift cards off of Amazon.co.jp and then loading it that way.
Famous
You
lame.
just have to buy it every month.
Yeah. Yeah. I usually just buy like a $50 gift card, or sorry, like I guess $5,000 or 5,000 yen card, you know, and I just
$5,000.
yeah, dude, I'm loaded. I'm set, dude. That's why do you think I'm subbed to like 12 Nogizaka members, dude? No, I just buy like the 5,000 yen card, and then I just like however long that lasts me, and then whenever I get the we need to charge your account. It's not working. I'm like, okay, time to buy a new gift card. You know.
Mm.
That sucks. It's so much easier with
Yeah.
Google. Like
Mhm.
you can pause your subscription.
What the?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's whack. That's fucking. I'm, I'm buying a new phone. Forget it. I don't care anymore. Forget this ecosystem.
just for the messages.
Just
That's
for
for
the
sorry. Yeah.
messages.
Nah. That's it is what it is. All right. Let's keep moving. Some more Nogizaka46 news. It's the return of the classic. Dude. Get the DARS chocolate campaign, boys. Let's go. All my homies love DARS, dude. Um, once again, they're broken up into two teams. There's the dark chocolate versus the milk chocolate, right? You have
Mhm.
Yamashita, Endo, Ume, Tsutsui, Miku, and Nagi in the dark team, and then we have the bot, Mayu, Kubo, Yodo, Satsuki, and Kaki in the milk chocolate team, dude.
And then you have the
But there's other
Sakura.
flavors, dude. There's other flavors. If you go to the campaign, like there's like a lemon one, and then a
Oh,
mint
there's other teams.
chocolate DARS, dude.
Well, they're not all teams, right? They're just representing the milk chocolate and the white chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you could buy any of them. You could buy any of them. Is all I'm saying for this promotion. Um, so what is it? I'm sorry, it's not dark and milk chocolate. It's milk chocolate and white chocolate. um,
Yeah.
what is it? Yeah, we have the campaign back, dude. The little commercial, the CM, dude. Got the
Little
cute little
choreography.
song with the little dance.
Is this a grape chocolate?
What?
Grape? Yeah,
It
I
shows a
don't know,
grape
maybe.
chocolate
Yeah,
bar.
yeah, the muscat one,
Yeah.
and then the strawberry one. Yeah, I think it's like cream.
I can see like a raisinette, right? But how does that work with like a fully
No,
formed
it's like
raisin?
cream
Yeah,
flavor.
grape.
If you ever have like a melty, you ever had one of those? I think it's like that.
Uh-uh.
All right, well, go to the store and get yourself a melty, and then
A
you'll know what
melty?
I'm. Yeah, yeah,
MELTY?
yeah. It's not like an actual raisin or something. It's just like or an actual grape. It's like a cream grape like flavor surrounded by white chocolate.
Ah,
I'm assuming, and then you
Cream
put it in your
grape.
mouth and you just kind of melt, and it kind of and so it's like it's a creamy chocolatey, like it's a creamy fruity flavor with chocolate, but it's not actual fruit. You know what I mean? All right, only one way. Well, I'll buy us some DARs so I could apply for this campaign and we can try it, dude.
Alright, Sunday,
12
you got it.
yeah, 12 people will be winning one of these signed checkies, dude. I'm guessing it's
Oh,
one of each person possible, right? 200 different people could be winning one of these desk mats, right? 100 of the red team, the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate team, and 100 of
mhm.
the white chocolate team. And then you have 988 people winning this Quo card. I don't know what this is. Quo.
It's like a
Um
500 yen card.
yeah, yeah. And then yeah, so these are all like the what is it? The possible things you could buy as part of the promotion. One, if you're wondering how you can take part, you get your receipt, you take a picture of it, upload it to the special campaign website, and that is your entry. So we'll see if this works, dude. We'll see if this works
Alright, what's
once I
everyone
get.
wanting?
good
Oh,
luck, everyone.
Like, if you
well,
ever
I
win something, what would you wanna win?
I want the desk mat, dude.
Ooh, the desk. Are you going for milk
How
or
big are
white?
these
Yeah, right?
desk
Oh,
mats?
true. It's probably just like a
Oh, 500 by
like
300 millimeters.
how big is that?
Okay.
That doesn't help me, dude.
20
500
inches
by
by
300. I think that's
by
just
11?
a It's smaller than a mouse pad, according to chat.
11 by 20 inches.
11. 11 inches tall by 20. Okay, so like
half a keyboard.
this, something
It's
like that.
not big, but it's
Yeah.
decent.
Yeah. It's a mouse pad. It's just a mouse pad, right? It's not like a full
Mouse
desk
pad,
mat. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I just want to be doing my sweet gamer moves, and then just seeing Kaki on my mouse pad, dude. You know.
So we're going for team white chocolate.
I am going for Team White. Even though
I'm
I
going
think I like
milk.
given the choice between milk chocolate and white chocolate, I think I would take milk chocolate. But I gotta
Oh,
support
it's
Team
milk chocolate. It's
White.
not dark chocolate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So Team Red is milk chocolate, and then
I see.
the white team is is Shiroi
Ah,
Dasu.
which is Dars.
White doors.
Yeah, instead of I guess white chocolate's copyright or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then
Funny, if you get a Checky, you're like, "Oh, I won one of the Checkies. I hope it's this member." Get it?
oh, the
The member
green
I
one is
wanted.
coffee. It's coffee.
Wait, the Checkies, you just win one? Ah, you don't win
Yeah.
the
Oh,
whole set?
no,
Damn.
you only win one,
Instead of
dude.
12, yes, I got them
Sheesh.
all.
No, I mean, I thought it was like either the milk team
Oh,
Oh,
or
or you win
the
either the
white
milk
team.
team or the what? Yeah, no.
I
It's just you
I think
win
it's like
one.
one.
Yeah, because it says 12 people are winning
Yeah,
that one.
it's
You
the
know,
Oh,
so
okay.
and there's only 12 of them. So
yes, that's it. Okay, no, blah blah blah. Yeah, at least it's signed, you know.
are you signing into the special website right now, Mr. Box?
Is there? We'll have to buy the stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Do they
Maybe
accept
I'll make a
Amazon
trip to
payments?
Mitsuwa tomorrow, dude. You know,
Yeah, be like, "Excuse me, are you guys doing this promotion?"
I'm looking for the
Using the
Nogizaka
doors.
Dars campaign.
I have to buy one of these.
One time, I went to the. That reminds me, one time I went to the gym and I was wearing an AKB48 shirt because I'm like, okay, it's the gym. Nobody fucking knows what this is. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
And then on my way home, my mom was like, hey, can you pick up some of the frozen yakisobas from Mitsuwa? And I didn't think
Uh-huh.
about it. You know, I forgot what shirt I was wearing because it's not like consciously in
Uh-huh.
my mind. So I was like, yeah, sure. I go there and then like all the aunties are like, like the older Japanese ladies are kind of like eyeing me. And I'm like, fuck. Oh. And so I
No.
didn't go back to that Mitsuwa for like 2 months.
Can't show my face here anymore.
Mhm. They've clocked me, dude. They've clocked me. I'm not ashamed. I just don't want them to know my power level, dude. You know what I mean? But yep, that is the DARS campaign. Moving on, we got one last bit of Nogizaka 46 news. We got some goods to come out. As you guys know, it's 12th birthday
Oh,
live.
shit.
Right.
The
So
basura, dude.
yeah, Basura, dude.
Apparently,
Both of them.
only Nogizaka uses
What birthday? Oh, Basura.
basura.
Yeah, dude. Because
I asked Rena. I was like, "Do you know basura?" Or they do like anira, right? Anibasari rayu.
yeah, Anira, I've heard. Yeah.
And she was like, "What the? No? What the hell does that mean? You just you just use like 10th year, right? Ju Shunen or whatever the fuck, like anniversary." And I was like, "Oh shit! I thought that was like an idol thing."
Yeah, I just want to say
Guess not.
Basura. No.
Like, right? Right?
Yeah, dude. What?
Basde Raibu? She was like, no.
No.
The more you know.
Fucking nerd.
Will not use Basra ever again because that always confused me. Because it's
Mm,
it's in katakana and like katakana is the worst. I don't understand what they're saying half the time,
yeah.
most of the time.
True.
I think for me, I've just associated it with being a Nogizaka thing because like the other two groups don't do it, right? And so
Mm.
I mean, obviously, Hinatansai is obviously a Hinatazaka thing, and I'm like, okay, and Sakurazaka just calls it, Aniba Dive, like Anibasari Dive or whatever. So I was like, okay, maybe they're just all trying to be quirky and different in their own ways, dude. But
Yep.
that's good to know though, because
Nogizaka.
then now I won't show up to a Japanese language meetup and like, oh, dude, talking about some random other band, dude, like, oh yeah, I watched Wonoke Rocks Basura. They're like, they're
The
what?
what?
What's that?
Basure Live. And then there's me one person like, Nogizaka wo da ne. Garuzuru meccha ii kyoku da ne. I can't find it. He's right. He's right. He's spitting.
He's right.
But yeah, it's
Is it what's new? Ollie, the shirts?
Yeah, so this is the batch of goods that you can buy at the birthday live and then also order online and they'll ship out to you, right? So the first batch of goods was stuff that you would buy for birthday live, I guess. You're trying to rep the birthday live tea and shit. So that sale is already over. This is the
but it's
second.
The same stuff, pretty much.
Right? Pretty much. Yeah.
It still looks like stuff they would sell for like a quinceañera.
Oh.
Like this pouch?
16.
It just screams quinceañera to me.
Yeah, dude, it's almost Nogizaka Sweet 16, dude.
4 to go.
This what is this material, dude? This looks like that vinyl, like
Tyvek.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
indestructible, pretty much.
My IKEA shopping bag, dude. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, dude.
It's me the little thin, cheap layer that's gonna be like rubbed off after some heat.
What about this sign plate, dude? This looks cool, huh? Got a giant fucking. Is this metal? Is it got a giant metal Nogizaka46 Basura plate? Dude?
I mean, they've made like a license plate before.
Mm.
What put it past
any goods?
None
Speaking
of these
to you
interesting.
guys. Not even the blanket, dude.
Nah.
You want to just go to the beach and just be wrapped in your Oshimen? No, it's a Nogizaka drip is kind of I want to be as a guy kind of hard to pull off. I feel
they've had only a few, I think, that are
Yeah,
like
I think the closest that I've liked is their exhibit that they did. I feel like that is kind of cool.
The artworks one.
Yeah,
the 4-season one. All right, is that what you're talking about? Oh no.
We're talking about separate things.
Yeah. I remember what he's talking about now.
Yeah.
That
was very simple, like monochromatic designs,
though. Because easy to pull off.
Yeah,
this shirt. Getting the blanket, right?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
How big is this?
Let's see. There's can I get some 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters, dude. 100 centimeters is like
3.5 feet.
Yeah,
or 3.2.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like a towel. It's like a bath towel, dude.
It's less than a bath towel, isn't it? No, it's like a small bath towel, yeah.
It's not like a full like leg and bed blanket. It's
I
like
expected
it's like a
give me that
wrap
king-size
around
blanket.
you. Oh, dude. Yeah, when am I gonna get my Nogizaka licensed bedding, dude? You know what I mean?
When we get my Nogizaka comforter.
Yeah, that's gonna be the sequel to the Jurina story, dude. You know what I mean? That's gonna be when I bring a girl home and I got the Nogizaka birthday live bed sheets on, dude.
was
Uh,
for the Basura, right?
it was just the 12th their 12th Basura. Cup.
It's funny because in Spanish
Tragic.
that means trash.
Yeah, that's what Basura did. Yeah, I don't know, not super hyped on these goods, to be honest. Especially kind of sad because it's birthday live, you know, kind of want to show out for birthday live. But the only thing,
Sometimes they have one thing, but I feel like none of these really speak to me.
what about the big acrylic stand? How big is big acrylic stand?
Nah,
That's what
big
I
is
want
gonna
to
be
know,
like
dude.
1/8 scale.
This is
Yeah.
18 centimeters.
Yeah, it's decent.
That's a pretty big cocky, right?
That's decent. Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
your microphone size.
yeah, yeah.
Not a
I could totally take this to get carne asada fries, dude.
Yeah, stick it in the carne asada. It stands out.
Why would I stick it in the fries? What?
happy
Flowers all over the
birthday
side.
to my Oshi.
Yeah,
You know how sometimes they put it in the drink? Just stick it in, just out of the cup.
I'm gonna be honest. I put this in the doc hoping that there would be some more to talk about, but these goods are kind of whatever. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
not even the hoodie, dude, really speaks to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Maybe if
the
I was looking
hoodies,
fast, this would be cool.
the
But like,
hoodie's
hoodie
okay.
seems like it's too many different. To me, it feels like too many different like
Oh, in the
little
back.
logos and
Yeah.
designs. Yeah, just kind of like
mhm.
slammed together. You know, like the front looks fine, right? The Nogizaka on the side, and then I guess that's the triangle. I'm not sure what.
I look at the black one and I just see Ume and I don't want to see the rest of the pictures. I'm just like, this is fine.
Oh, it has the seat.
Finish your sentence, Box.
That's all I had
What
to
do you-
say. I'm like, if they have Ume over there, showing off the hoodie, I'm not gonna want to see the design because
Wait, hold up. But Ume is wearing a size small,
what's size small? So that means it's oversized.
and it's pretty oversized on her, and she's pretty tall.
Yeah.
So there's hope for me, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get this XL.
Measurements
with
are
the-
there.
What plus with the way the yen is right now, dude? How much is this? Right? Hold on. I gotta check. I gotta
like
look this up real
$55,
fast.
right?
67.
Yeah, it's 48.69, dude.
Lower than we all thought.
48.69. But obviously, and you can use buy E. Oh, look at
Yeah.
that! It's integrated into the website, dude. You can use
Yeah,
buy
this is
E.
the oversized one.
It's pretty oversized. I think the
Yeah,
XL,
it
the
says
XL
big
is
in the title.
pretty big.
Big silhouette.
26.
This
Huh.
one might be the one, Jimmy.
This might be
Yeah.
it, dude.
That might be the one.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna
You
forget
gotta
that I'm
compare
wearing
it to like. You gotta compare it to other hoodies. You know.
oversized hoodies.
Oh,
Yeah,
they have a size chart at the bottom.
Yeah, that's
bro.
what I said.
My friend has a he started like his his apparel line or whatever, and so I bought a hoodie to just support show rep my friend, and I didn't realize that it was already oversized, so I bought a 3XL because I
Oh
was like I
no.
wanted it to be a little bit oversized. That shit is like a blanket in me, dude. Like yeah, dude. I was like, man, bro, I'm a big dude. There's not a lot of clothes I can buy that makes me feel small. This shit is huge, bro.
I have one of
I
those.
think
I just use it to work out. That's my pump cover.
Oh,
these probably fit like a essentials hoodie. You know, like boxy and
yeah,
Mm. Yeah. You kind of see it.
yeah, you can use it as your pump cover.
There you go.
Yeah. So that is going to be the goods coming out from 12th year birthday live, which means that's going to be it for the news this week. So you know what that means? We're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with the highlighted comment of the week and the TV show highlights. And we're back. Hey, you know what time it is? It's time for the highlighted comment of the week where we go back and we read a comment that you guys left on the previous episode. This week's comment comes from Girl with the Blue Glasses 8284. Hey, thank you so much for the comment. They say, and we were talking about the Hinatazaka46 Senbatsu. They just had their first Senbatsu and Unders announcement. I agree with the Konishi comment too. I was automatically drawn to her as not only do we share birthday and we have a very similar personality, she is so graceful and professional. Her talent is being overlooked when I watched her as the center of Kiteina Jibun at the fourth Hinatansai. She just commands the stage and the audience's attention. I'm not sure how to feel about the Senbatsu system being introduced. I feel like fourth gen could have been implemented in with the original members. I know Yoko is talented, but I feel like Seed and Flower is overlooking the other fourth gen members. I also don't want to see Yoko fall in the same thing that happened with Techi. But yeah, interesting stuff.
Yeah, I think Konishi kind of stands out. At least we think so. I mean, maybe in the future we'll get to see her shine a little bit more in the actual lineup. But I mean, as far as the other comment, I have not much.
So my thing is that like I feel that like the Techi thing I don't think we really have to worry about because just the fact that she's a fourth gen member, right? Like there's already very established set like senpai members that you know easily see Seed and Flower going with for other ones. I know there's a lot of hopium in our community for another Kosaka Now Center. But we have Nibu, we have Katoshi, we have was it Osushi is centered before, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Hinano, right? Lots and lots of
yeah, yeah,
previous centers. So I really don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, I think what they're saying is more specifically to just her being the standout fourth gen, but I think that's just the reality. She just sells way more than the rest of the gen at this point. You know what I mean? And maybe it's a vicious cycle. Maybe it's like, oh, she sells the most, so they push her the most, and because they push her the most, she gets the most fans who
yeah,
then make her sell harder. But I think we just gotta give the rest of fourth gen a little bit more time to cook. I know there's some other members that are starting to grow in popularity too. So hopefully, Seed and Flower starts implementing them as well.
yeah.
But yeah,
They have their reasons. We won't know what they are, but they have their reasons.
mhm.
Yeah. There's no point of me trying to
Speculate.
figure out shit
Uh,
because it's all
Mhm.
like, what do we know?
Yeah,
mhm.
yeah. It's always important to remember like every metric we have is only like one piece of a puzzle. You know what I mean?
What they
Like,
want to show us.
Or I just remember, and I'm not saying they don't matter. I do look to like, meet and greet sales and stuff like that, and handshake sales to like give some indication. But I remember, especially like early 48 Twitter, everyone would always just like kind of treat the handshake sales as like the bible of like this girl deserves to get pushed more and shit like that, but
Yeah.
it's like
I think that's dumb.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like because there's so many like things we just don't know about, right? Like,
Mhm.
Yeah. You could just be like, manager, oh, she was cool.
yeah, yeah.
With like no relation to the handshake sales whatsoever. It's
Hmm.
just like, yeah, it's you this time.
Hmm.
Oh, she's
Congratulations.
pretty free this time. She could be upfront.
Yeah.
Or
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 the other girl didn't want to do it or some shit. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
mhm. Yeah, or maybe
Isn't yeah.
sometimes you get some people with just like a crazy work ethic, and like that just
Yeah.
makes you want to like, hey, dude, this, I think this girl is reliable, like because
Yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
consider that they need to be able to be there for all the single promotions and things like that. If you have like a flaky person, maybe they're like I'm not saying that anyone is, but like these are things we just don't know about as fans, right?
Yeah.
Like
I saw
who's
a
go ahead.
Reddit thread the other day asking why Yokoyama Yui was so popular.
Mm.
Um, it was from like a new 48 group fan. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah. Those are always
she
kind of
doesn't
interesting.
seem like she's good at any, like, she doesn't do anything. Like, oh. Because like you didn't know what happened behind the scenes, right?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Or what
Yeah.
they actually had all this thing. Like if you watch like the documentary or whatever,
Right.
of her
Yeah.
work ethic, that's like something a fan wouldn't have seen, like wouldn't
Mhm.
Mhm.
know about.
Yeah, I
So
remember, because I was kinda similar to that, like, way back when, right? When I was, like, still a little bit newer to AKB, and I was like I think I was a fan right around the time, maybe a little bit before, because I was keeping up with this stuff already, but, like, when they announced her as, like, the Team A captain, right? And then I was like, "Why Yui Han?" You know, like, who the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I that was me at the time, and then but then, like, yeah, you watch the documentaries, and then, like, literally all the members are, like, talking about, like, "Oh, yeah, I think, I'm, like, super happy for Yui Han. I think she deserves it. She works super hard." And, like, "Oh, okay." Like, you gotta take take 'em at their word, right?
yeah,
It's like, yeah, it's not like I would know, right? Like like, just even the little things, like who's showing up to practice on time, who's staying later than everybody else, who's helping out the other members and shit. Like that's probably a big factor that we just have zero like insight
yeah.
to, right? So
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah, that's
so
why I
there-
like
there's
I
mhm.
wouldn't question any of their decisions. Like, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah. I
not
mean,
like I could change anything.
right, yeah. I mean, I think it's always fine to be like, I wish so and so made it, because I still wish Kodishi made it. Maybe there's good reasons she didn't, but I wanted to see Konishi disgust in
Oh,
a music video, dude.
true.
Damn it. That's all I wanted. But yeah, it's I think Yoko, Shogenji getting as pushed as she is. I think that's it. To me, it makes sense. That's one of the
Yeah, yeah,
ones
yeah.
where I think there's with what limited information we have, I'm still like, okay, I can see
Yeah,
why, but
yeah.
um yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna start seeing some more fourth gen members start to get their shine. I think what Hiro Honoka has gotten a pretty big push compared to debut. Um was it who else? There's like there's you got your Kahorins. Josh doesn't know who any of these people are. It's fine.
I just
Um
hear names.
mhm. But yeah, keep an eye out. Definitely keep an eye out on fourth gen. Hopefully, maybe the next Senbatsu and stuff like that, as well as some of the other coupling tracks will have some good news for us. But we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, thank you so much for your comment. It is always very much appreciated.
Yes.
And yeah, for those watching this video, make sure you drop a comment down below. Let us know what you thought about some of the topics we had this week. Are you sad to see the Otake graduation? Um, are you gonna pick up any of these goods from Nogi Zaka's 12th birthday live? Get yourself the giant acrylic stand. Let us know in the comment down
Mizuka,
below.
what are you getting?
Oh,
Better be
Trush,
the dog
Trush.
one.
And why is it the dog? You know? Let us know in the comments down below, and maybe we'll pick out your comment for the next highlighted comment of the week. But it is time to wrap it up with the TV show highlights. This
Mhm.
part we go back and we kind of talk about any of these shows we watched this past week, any highlights we might have had, anything that stuck out to us, anything that was entertaining. Did you watch anything, guys?
Nope. Only watched Nogichu.
Oh
I didn't even actually watch it. I was like doing stuff. I just had it on the background.
no, no.
Really not doing idols anymore. Damn. 10 times.
I watched the Ariyoshi aired with Rentan,
Mm-hmm.
and they played Among Us, and
Oh,
People still play that?
word.
and that one crab game. I don't know if you guys ever played it, where like they're big crabs fighting each other with like
Oh,
weird
yeah,
household items.
like swords and shit, dude.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, okay, I've
So they
seen that. I've
played
never
that,
played.
and like they're playing like tournament style with that. So it's like they
Are they
played those
stuck
two
in
games.
2022? What the hell, dude?
I know, right? So
Guess
uh,
Ariyoshi really likes those games, dude.
and it's so chaotic because it was like I don't know how I won, but I won.
Mhm.
And then one of the comedians is really good at lying. So if you like watching a Among Us gameplay where like they're good at lying. I recommend watching it.
Mm, mm. Okay. Um, that's funny. I'm gonna be honest. I did not think that we were gonna have a another Among Us variety show appearance in the year 2024. But okay, good for Ariyoshi.
That wasn't on the
Uh,
bingo card.
mhm. Yeah, I pretty much just watched the YouTube stuff, which I'm gonna be honest, kind of bedge all around.
Oh, I watched
Oh
the outfit one, like
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Nogi
the on
members.
Nogi's,
They
yeah,
like,
it was Ioki, Hazuki, and now,
yeah,
they got the
Of course.
entire family in one video to go through the outfit vault for Nogizaka. What do you think about that, boy?
it was cool. They,
Mhm.
I always like when they show these behind the scenes type
Mhm.
things.
Mhm.
It's just like the storage for all their outfits, and they're looking like, oh
Yeah, yeah.
look, it's whatever senpai's outfit and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I think
Hanabi's
they,
tracksuit.
yeah,
Yeah,
they
dude,
like
it's the
look through, and then they put on some outfits at the end.
yeah.
Should have put on more.
Yeah, I think that's my chief complaint. I think the going through all the outfits and just kind of like the big nostalgia trip part of it was, in my opinion, a little too long. Like I like after
Mm.
like the first like 5 or so minutes of it, like I think I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I think
Like
I
mhm.
would have liked to see how they categorize the.
Ah.
Boy really wants the like logistics.
I don't
I
like.
do like the
I
close-ups on
remember
effects
watching
of
a
Mhm.
faces.
similar thing with all of AKB's outfits, and I thought
Mm-hmm.
that was super interesting. But then I also think AKB's outfits are way more interesting than
Mm.
Nogizaka's outfits from like the detailing standpoint.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but
I think I will say that's like the thing I appreciate about this kind of video is that like you do get to see some more details on outfits that you probably never noticed before. Like some of the, they go and you see some of like the textures on some of the fabrics. Yeah, like I think they showed one of the buttons, it had like the Nogizaka emblem and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Never would have known, but yeah, I think AKB, I would agree. Not just like the details, but like also just they have like more variety of outfits, in my
it's
opinion.
more personalized. I feel like
Hmm. Hmm.
compared to Nogi stuff.
Mm.
Hmm.
I can see that.
But yeah, I liked at the end when they're wearing the outfits. I think I'm gonna be honest. I just wanted more of that. I was like, maybe we could try
Yeah,
on a few more outfits because, like, I mean, it's cool seeing it on the rack, but seeing I think you appreciate an outfit once it's being worn more than just seeing it on a rack. You know
And they
what I
should have
mean?
talked
mhm,
about like certain outfits and then wore them and then move on to the next
Mm-hmm.
ones.
Yeah,
And I feel like that
yeah,
could be
some
just an
of.
ongoing thing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was probably just like a quick visit to the
Yeah,
place. They didn't
exactly.
have like
Mm-hmm.
anything big planned
Mm-hmm.
as like a video.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's probably gonna just yeah, it was an easy to shoot video, right? Especially to promote the 12th birthday live. Like, oh,
Mm.
look at our history, guys. Basura. um,
Basra, am I right?
yeah, dude,
Ah,
so true, so true. What is it? There was in Sakurazaka channel. It was Murayama Miu, one of the third gen members, going to go eat yakiniku. And I was gonna be honest, I was so hyped on this because I think A, Murayama Miu is just very pretty. B, I was like, I love meat, dude. Let me see him eat some steak, dude.
Beat.
Let me see him yakiniku, dude, which I'm probably gonna have after we end this show. I'm hungry. Anyways, but it was kind of bad, dude. I mean, I should have known, Murayama Miu is she's kind of a quiet one. She's very I was saying this when I was watching it live. She's very Kiyakizaka coded. You know what I mean? Like early Kiyakizaka members, where they're all shy and don't know how to be in front of the camera. That's kind of her right now. So, yeah, unfortunately, not the most entertaining video. I mean, it is comfy if that's the mood you're in for. It's like okay,
Something to put on in the
so
background.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But as far as just something to watch, I don't think it was that great. Hinatazaka's channel was okay. It was the fishing trip
Mm.
with Otake cutting fish. I mentioned this earlier. Honestly, the less fishing, more cooking, More. I want to see that. I want to see less fishing, more cooking the fish, and more eating the fish.
Mhm.
Right. I think it was just way too long of them on the boat. Because yeah, what really fucking happens? You're just on a boat.
Waiting.
Oh, caught one. You know what I mean? It's just like okay. Like the really entertaining part is yeah, like watching like yeah, because Osushi's not Osushi. Otake is good at cutting fish, right? That's her like skills. Like oh, it's cool, dude. She's cutting sashimi and shit. You know, maybe seeing them cook some other dishes, and then obviously the eating part is always enjoyable.
Mhm.
But all right, that's it for the YouTube stuff. Let's get to the regular shows. We got Hinatazaka de Aima show first. This is a continuation of last week's episode. You know, it's the battle between the three different age groups. You got the adult group versus the kids group versus the young group.
Mhm.
All right. Kind of straightforward. They do like the classic shumai stacking battle, you know, that they always do with the little model shumais. You know, they're it's going around and gotta add one, and if you it's reverse Jenga, you're adding it, but once it topples, you're out,
I feel
right?
like there's only a certain limit, right? It's like 5 is like, all right, next one's gonna fall down for sure.
I don't know because Manafi he kept fucking with us, dude. She was doing some weird shit where she like would start with the one with the P on it, you know, so that like it wouldn't be able to balance, dude. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's like, oh, how are you gonna put that one first on the bottom, dude? That's fucked up. Now we'll never know. Now we'll never know. Um, so because as soon as she did that, I was rooting for her folly. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I hate that shit, dude. Let me see some quality stacking, dude. Um, but yeah, Manafi does end up losing. Nibu ends up clutching out
Oh, yeah,
the
definitely.
win for the young team. After that, we have
What is that
a
face Kumi's making?
what do you mean? It's just Kumi. What do you want from her, dude? After that, we have like a giant dodgeball game. Pretty fun. You know, it's dodgeball. I don't know how else to describe it. Just gotta watch it. And then at the end, you have like
Playing
a
dodgeball.
obstacle, not obstacle course, but like a relay race, right? They gotta first what is it? Bow to the teacher sensei, the Kasuga,
Mhm,
right?
mhm,
Then they run across the that acupressure mat,
mhm.
followed by having to wipe the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it's like all school related, right? I don't know how the acupressure mat is. I
You
don't
gotta
know.
be young, you know?
Yeah, and yeah. Anyways, you gotta wipe the floor, and then you do limbo at the end, I guess, and it's a relay.
And you do the
Um,
spinning bat thing at the end.
mhm. Oh yeah, yeah. Do the spinning bat, and then you run
Classic
to the end.
idle obstacle
I
course.
feel like they should
Yeah,
start with that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was funny. I think the biggest highlight is like Pario doing the wiping the floor part. All the contents of her bag falls out.
Oh, yeah.
She's like, oh fuck. She has to like pick it back up and put it back in and try to catch
You
up.
heard
Which
you dropped all your books.
yeah, yeah. They end up actually having a pretty close race, and I'm like, the fuck. Some of
Mhm.
you guys really gave that shit up, dude. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But yeah, pretty straightforward episode.
No need for subs for this one. Just watch the madness happen.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The next show, on the other hand, I'm gonna say if you're Japanese as shit here like mine, wait for subs. Because this one is all fucking talking, dude.
Uh-huh.
It's a Soko Magatara Sakurazaka. This week is like a special sibling discussion episode,
Yeah.
right? So the
Mhm.
the the members are split into different groups. You have like the youngest child, the oldest children, the middle children, and then sitting with the MCs is Shizuki, Yamashita Suzuki, one of the third gen members, because she's the only child in the
Mhm.
group now. Now
Ah,
that Habu graduated, so she's kind of there supposedly to be like, oh, if there's anything that you as someone like as an only child don't understand, like you can ask, you know, what if you can't relate with this thing,
Mhm.
ends up she doesn't say anything the whole episode.
This is
And
like
she's
one
just
thing. It's
like
like
Yeah, and then at the end, she's just like, "Yeah, dude, I couldn't relate to any of this shit, to be honest." Um, but yeah, it's a lot of talking, a lot of like prompts about like like describing your fights with your siblings,
Mm,
describing moments with your siblings, things like
mhm.
that.
Like, when you get
Um,
home, what do you do with the youngest
yeah,
sibling?
kind of like oh the different yeah, you kind of the difference
Uh,
between like the older child and the younger child and the middle child, right?
mhm,
How responsibilities might be different, how relationships might be
mhm.
different. Um,
It's funny
Mhm.
when they point at each other like, "Oh, that's totally little sister energy."
Yeah, yeah, they'll get all bitter. It's like, "Oh, that's such a little sister would say that."
Yeah,
Yeah, a
yeah.
youngest child would say that.
Uh,
I think like the highlight for me is probably Onuma. She's talking about like because
oh,
she's the middle child. She's like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm kind of dumb, but like my older sibling and my younger sibling are both really smart, right? And so they're like, they study English and shit like that. And they're like fucking good at
studied
it.
overseas, yeah.
But I can't speak it. So yeah, one time we're at home and they're both just fucking speaking English around me. And then I hear them like drop my name into the middle of it, like, oh, Akiho. I'm like, the fuck are you guys talking about, dude? I'm like, dude, that's so fucking dirty, dude. If like my family, if my relatives did that to me, like I only have one sibling, but I did have a younger cousin that I'm really close to. I'm like, dude, if it was like my older sibling and my younger cousin speaking in another language I can't understand. I hear, "Oh, Jimmy," I'd be fucking pissed, dude. I'm like, "The fuck you
That's what
say?
you say, yeah.
What do you say?" "Oh, this dumb bitch Akiho, dude, can't fucking speak no English, dude. Ugh, it's a good fucking thing she became an idol. Am I right? Like, the fuck you say? Fuck
and
you say?" Uh, but
I'm
yeah,
bitch. Haha.
yeah, it's a fun episode, but definitely
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be real, especially watching it on stream. Not being able to pause every second to like look up words, I was struggling. I was struggling. So yeah, if you're not super confident in your Japanese or confident, probably wait for the subs. All right, last show, Nogizaka Koji Chu.
This has
The
subs, right?
it will in a couple weeks.
Well, eventually.
Yeah, we'll eventually. This is the audition kind of look back episode. You know what I mean? We got the, kind of commemorate the sixth gen members audition happening right now. We're looking back at some
I
of
just feel like they're really pushing the
the
audition thing.
auditions. Yeah,
Yeah,
They're
yeah. I
like
feel
they're
like,
going to high schools and like putting up the
yeah.
mhm,
posters and stuff.
yeah, they've had auditions before, but I don't really remember them like
Yeah,
promoting them this
like the
much, right?
fifth
It's like,
gen audition, it was just the
mhm,
audition, right? And then you
Yeah.
didn't hear about it for like a year.
yeah,
Mhm. Maybe the
yeah.
Sakamichi Wide one was probably the bigger one.
I mean, even then, it was just like
That
what
went for a while.
at the end of the variety show, it'd be like, "Oh, the auditions are happening, dude." You know what I mean? It's not like I don't remember them full on like having episodes built around it. You know what I mean?
It's
Yeah.
been a while.
Mm. Yeah. But yeah, they go back and you look at some of the members like audition photos and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like Ogawa Aya looks exactly the same.
So does
She's
so does
like,
Only
"Oh my
like a
Boykun.
god,
year ago.
I was so young, dude." I'm like, "Bitch, you were yeah, that was like a fucking year ago." Of course you do, dude. You went from
Taken on the
being
iPhone 14.
you went from being 12 to 13, all right? Nothing has changed. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. You get to see some of the actual footage from the final audition selection or whatever. I think the funniest one for me was probably Duck, dude, because
Oh,
Yeah.
she got that grumpy face, dude, because she she like left her 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 drawing that at
Oh
home,
shit.
like yeah. She because she like explained like yeah, I guess like the she had said that her talent was drawing, so the director's like, oh, make sure you bring it with you next time. She's like, okay, yeah, I will. Comes up, she's like, my talent's drawing, but forgot to bring it. I'm like, what a fucking goober, dude. But fortunately, she her headshot included um her drawings in the background, so they're able to give something.
Imagine if Duck didn't pass because she
Dude,
forgot her shit.
oh no.
Yeah, dude.
Meanwhile, Nagi, well, I brought mine. Look at
Yeah,
mine.
dude. I was like, no, Nagi's stealing her steez, dude. We also had like footage of Samia Ray's audition, dude. The natural idol, dude. Always
Oh, yeah.
aware of the camera around her, dropping the smile, dude. I was like, oh, look at this baby, dude. Yeah. Kind of a straightforward episode, but it's a fun one, you know. It's just very nostalgic, dude. You know, like,
Yeah.
oh man, look at how different some of these members look. Look at how not different some of these members look,
Uh-huh.
dude. You know, Ume has
It was
not
like
changed
the
at all.
who was it? Was it Ball Chan? She was like, "Oh yeah, I congratulated everybody in person except Ume because I was kind of scared of her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess like they're together a lot. Like if you sub to
Mhm.
Ume, like she always takes her out and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. They showed Ume walking in, dude. She looked like a grown ass woman, dude. She looked like an idol already, dude. You know what I mean? Like this is like 17-year-old Ume apparently. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Uh-huh.
You know? She looks like she's already the captain of Nogizaka walking in, dude.
Damn these kids
I know, right?
stressing me out every day.
But you about to go out for a smoke? Oh, the camera's here.
Oh, fuck, all right. Kicks it down, dude, you know? Yeah. Fun episode, but yeah, exactly. Kind of straightforward. Definitely watch it for yourself if you want to be a little nostalgic.
Mhm, mhm.
But that's gonna be it for the shows this week. Unless you guys wanted to add anything else.
Nah, that's all I watched.
All right, so that means that's it for this week's episode. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Maybe we'll read it for the highlighted comment next week. But that's going to be it from us this time. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.